welcome to Kids Create. I'm Hannah. This is our combo challenge. So far we have had Jenny Key, Anthony Gowdy and Bridget Riley. Let's see who we get today and what we can make. Okay, let's pick today's artist. Who have we got today? Olafur Eliasson. What do I know about him? I know, okay, he is a Danish Icelandic artist. He works with really big installation pieces, and he's inspired by science and nature, which is really cool. And actually the interesting thing about his work is that not only can you just look at it, sometimes you can actually get involved and experience it, which is really awesome. Anyway, that is actually all I know about him, so we do need to do a little bit of research. Okay, let's pick the material to go with Olafur. String. That's going to be tricky, isn't it? Because Olafur's work's all about technology. That is definitely a challenge, but let's get to it.
Here I am running through a Google search, finding out about Olafur. What kind of work does he do? What inspires him? I can see he does a lot of amazing work with light and geometric designs. I also have a book on Olafur's work, which is great. It reminds me that I can look at physical books for my research as well as digital. Following my research, I brainstorm and create a mind map, which allows my brain to download all the information I've just found out about Olafur's work, and I can highlight the things that I'd like to concentrate on in my designs. Then I put together a mood board that combines visuals and written information from my research. This will inspire my design ideas, and it gives me something to look at if I get stuck. Olafur is inspired by Iceland's wild landscapes. He is fascinated by the light, space, environment and weather and the way in which we experience it. Through experimentation, his team works collaboratively with specialists to create large-scale works. Olafur likes his audience to see the mechanics of the sculpture so they are aware of their experience. I have decided to create a framed work using string, and these two images that I found on my Google search will inspire my designs. Then I start sketching in my book, ideas around the string and the frame, what geometric shapes can I make and what colours should I use.
Hello, Barry here. Geometry is a type of maths that covers points, lines, angles, curves and steps. Geometry can be used to work out the size and shape of things. There are 3 dimensions in geometry. 3D is a solid shape like a cube, 2D is a flat shape like a square, and 1D is a line. Hannah is going to use geometric lines between points to create her artwork. Ooh, a sneak peek! Shh, this is what Hannah's going to make. Here are some of the things you'll need to create your rainbow window frame.
We're going to be making a rainbow window frame, and we're going to be using some of these colourful rainbow coloured threads.
To plan out the geometric pattern, I start by drawing out some design options using coloured pens. This process helps to work out where we need to have the points on the frame, so we know where to put the pins and how to use the string to make the lines.
So we've got our little photo frame. Maybe you've got an old one in the house you could use.
So just removing the back from the frame and then very carefully removing the glass. And then we're going to take the panel pins and we're going to start hammering those into the frame. If you've not done anything like this before, then definitely ask for some help. It's very easy to hit your fingers when you're hammering the nails in. Because I have 7 colours, I've decided to put 7 pins into one side and 14 pins into the other. So once I've hammered in all of those pins, I'm now going to start prepping the thread ready to make the geometric pattern. Okay, so just starting with the first colour, which is the pink, I'm going to just tie a simple left over right starting knot, a bit like tying shoelaces. It can be a little bit fiddly. Once you've got that going, you can just slot it over the first of the 7 pins and pull that tight, and then loop that around and do the same again, just the same left over right knot, pull that tight, leaving the long tail piece there, and we'll use that to tie it off at the end. So then we start looping around the first of the 14 pins, and then the second of the 14 pins, and we do this a few times. Then we use the extra length that we had left over from the initial knot, and we use this to do another left over right, and then we can do a right over left, pull it tight, and then we cut both ends to finish. Repeat this process through each of the 7 rainbow colours. And so there we have our finished rainbow window frame, and all we need to add now is a sheet of tracing paper to give it that opaque look. So you could use a ruler to measure out the frame size that you need, or I'm just using the inside of the frame. So I just position that into place, and then I can fold up the tracing paper so it gives it a bit of a crease, and then I can use the scissors just to cut along those crease marks. Then you just need to fit the tracing paper into the frame. It's quite a loose fit, but the front of the frame just stops it falling out.
And here are our Olafur Eliasson's inspired window frame rainbows together. And I've actually got my torch here just to show you how that works. I use my phone as a torch. Pretty cool, hey? So what I would do next time, I think I would probably practice a little bit more with some of the shapes. I think some of them worked a little bit better than others, and that's okay because we were just practicing, weren't we? Okay, let's have a poem. Spike Milligan again. Today I saw a little worm. Today I saw a little worm wriggling on his belly. Perhaps he'd like to come inside and see what's on the telly. Thanks for watching, guys. See you next time.
If you've got something to share, we'd love to see it. You can post it to our social media pages and hashtag #VirtualInsight.
Okay, so we just start by taking apart our frame.
Sorry, Hannah, can you tell us what we're making?
Okay, shall I start again?
Yeah.
Great. Okay, so we're going to be making a framed, what is it called though?
A rainbow window
Thank
frame.
you, a rainbow window frame. So using an actual... Okay, so we're going to be making a rainbow window frame, which, is that right?
Yeah, that's good.